high vibes, you know. So guess what? Super excited. I ordered my tarot cards. Finally found one that like stood out to me, and here it is, Dreams of Gaia. I love the imagery on these cards. This book, you know, the guidebook that comes with most tarot cards. This guidebook is like very easy to read. It's really like thorough with information. Absolutely love it. Absolutely. This is also like it breaks it down, and it even has like different, it shows you like different spreads that you can use, and all that good stuff. Like, I definitely like recommend this. I recommend this tarot cards. And look at this. Look at this. This is just one of the images. Look at that. And so, not only did I, you know, come here to show you guys them, also we're gonna do a 3-card spread. So, with that in mind, you are going to pick a word. You're going to choose between peace, hope, and love. Okay, love, hope, and peace. Okay, and I'm going to start with peace. And we're going to do a 3-card. Cool. I'm just going to shuffle them so that you can see how I do them. Okay, this is a collective reading. What it means to say, understand, and that's okay. I don't pull in any specific way. Sometimes cards feel like they want to come out, so I'll just pull from any direction that they want to come out. So the back of the deck energy for you is perception. Perception. Let's see what they're talking about. So you have love. You have the 8 of air. And you have 1 of air. Okay. And then the back of the deck energy was perception. Okay. With this love right here, I feel, and this love and this back of the deck perception, back of the deck perception that you have, I feel like you need to switch your perception. Like look, she is kind of looking like she's from the shadows, you know, like she's dark but not scary, you know. Like I just really don't like the fact that dark is associated with negative. It just means it you know, it's not nothing scary, but to you it might be scary. But anyways, shadow, could be about like switching your perception from a negative perspective to a positive perspective, like shift to a love awareness. Okay, so maybe like with this card right here, maybe you've been like stabbed in the back or like betrayed in some way, because look, this one, his hands is bleeding. Okay, so maybe you've been betrayed, and so a lot of the times you are reacting based off of how you was hurt. Okay, and really they want you to switch your guides want you to switch your perception, view it all like as, yeah, like it might have hurt you, but it's not the end of all things. Like, there's more to come, there's better to come. So just love yourself. And I'm going to look in the book and see. Okay, so with this card right here, like I said, like, I feel like you may have been betrayed in the aspect of love, or, you know, maybe you personally have made a mistake in the love department. Whatever it is, maybe you are someone who, like, maybe is like very egotistical, and you feel like maybe you respond all the time, you know, with your ego versus with your emotions or with your heart. You know, your ego, you're, you know, very ego led. And so this is just a reminder for you to come from a place of love and understanding and respect. And, like, if you are someone who made a mistake, it's okay. Like, we all make mistakes. Like, consequences for making our mistakes are inescapable, but you don't have to, you know, always beat yourself up about it. You know, and a lot of the times, if you are, you know, being egotistical, a lot of the times by you being egotistical, that will allow you to not accept things as they are, or, you know, like, you'll be so consumed by whatever mistake it is because of how you are perceiving it. Okay, like, perception. Okay, you're like, all of this is how you're perceiving it. You know, like, maybe one mistake has just turned your whole life upside down, but you need to forgive yourself and come from a place of love, acceptance, and understanding. That is the only way for you to get ahead and for you to move on, is if you're, you know, forgiving yourself. Okay, and then with this, you need to unlearn and let go. Like, things, like, just because somebody betrayed you or someone hurt your feelings or someone did you wrong, that does not mean everybody is going to be the exact same way. Okay, yeah, it's just like I said, like, this is just a way of thinking. Like, you have a lot of air sign, and air signs are critical thinkers. They live in their mind, and, like, all of this stuff, like, you might feel so much like regret and pain and just difficulty, like, letting go. And by you not letting go, like, you are really, like, hurting yourself. Like, his hand is bleeding and you still keeping the straight face. Like, no. Switch your perception and come from a place of love, and notice the difference when you do that. When you start forgiving yourself and opening yourself up more to love and switching the way you think. Like, everybody is not out to hurt you. Learn to be open to love, and that's gonna be where you find your peace, your inner peace, your mental peace. Okay, it's all gonna come from the mind once you switch your perception. That was beautiful, guys. That was very beautiful. All right, so if you chose hope, let's see what you need to see, know, and understand right now. Okay? I'm going to do a 3-card pull. Light my sage up. And this is just a reminder, y'all, when you are burning sage or incense, maybe crack a window, crack the door, so, you know, the air and everything can be cleansed and purified as you go. I'm just smoking over the cards, you know, cleanse the space. Okay. Okay, you guys, you have the 6 of Earth. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You might also have fire in your chart. You have the King of Fire in reverse. And then you have the 5 of Earth. Okay, so what do you need to see, know, and understand right now? Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let us see. Okay, so with the 6 of Earth, This reminds us of our responsibility and duty to our family, and especially your younger family. So if you have siblings or children, this is just a reminder to your responsibility to them. And this is just letting you know that, you know, it's okay, or, you know, that you need to give love and support and care for them. And this is just a reminder to remember to lead by example, because whether you realize it or not, people are watching you. Okay. And so a lot of the times, like, if you are good at talk but not a great example, then you need to like fix that, because you want to be a good example. Okay. You want to live by your words and live by your teaching. This is just also to bring to your attention, like, whatever you feel, whatever is important to you, you know, or important things in your life needs your attention. Okay, so this is just all about, you know, being dependable. And like, look in his hand, like he has the sickle, he has the fruit, and he's just offering it, giving it. Okay, so maybe for you, now is the time to give back to others. And then you have the King of Fire in reverse. So with this King of Fire in reverse, being that it's in reverse, it represents a blockage that you have. Okay, it's the King of Fire reverse speaks of the consequences or arrogance and aggressiveness that you might have. Like, maybe you have like an explosive temper. Like, no lie, like he looked like he nice, but like he also looked like he got a mean streak to him. He do, like, for real. And so, yeah, so like maybe you being like way too aggressive. Yeah, like again with this, because you have this card too. And both of this, like, this symbolizes a leader who has forgotten that in order to lead, one must have followers, okay? And if one treats them harshly, they will find someone else to follow. Okay, so yeah, like maybe you treating your family members or like people who love you, maybe you are treating them, you know, like shiitake mushrooms. And so like maybe you treat them like, you know, like you're not treating them with love and care and compassion. Like, you know, like you're not being a good leader. Like, you know, the lion is the king of the jungle, and you know how a lion, you know, he takes care of the pride, like, regardless, even though the female is doing all the, you know, the cooking and cleaning and all that stuff, but he taking care of the pride and, you know, like being responsible. And this is just a reminder that that's what you need to be with this being in reverse. Okay, this is reminding you of the responsibilities, and you're not holding up to them. And so maybe this right here is referring to your attitude and your temper. Okay, maybe you are quick-tempered and you need to get that in check. Okay, think before you speak, think before you act. Okay, yeah, so like if you feel like you're gonna lose your cool, just give yourself a minute to breathe before you speak, because like, yeah, like I feel like maybe like someone you care for is like getting on your nerves, or just doing something that you don't agree with, and it's so annoying that you're keeping quiet just so you don't lose your top. But you know, just think before you speak, and just try not to, you know, be so aggressive about it, like, or like how you come off. Like, try not to come off so aggressive. Try to come, you know, from love, like love and gentleness. Like, would you want somebody coming at you like aggressive like that? And especially if they're not being aggressive with you to begin with, you know, it's just something to think about. You know, because a lot of people, you know, a lot of the times, like, so people might respect you, but it might be more so like about fear, you know. But and then when they find somebody who can deliver that same message and not as calm, you know, they stray away from the flock. They stray away from you, because nobody wants to be around somebody who got an anger problem all the time, who's always, you know. Yes, so this right here is just, you know, a reminder to try to, you know, like, there are no easy answers. Okay, so a lot of the time wisdom, true wisdom comes from having the experience behind the knowledge. So this is talking about like not trying to, they're like not trying to find like the easy answer or easy way out. You need to like be real with yourself. Like look, if you hurting people like and scamming people and just taking, that's really like just scamming people, or like just really trying to like just take advantage of people's, this could be like emotions, you know, you like maybe you have like selfish desires, selfish intentions, like yeah, so maybe you're a risk taker and this is like, no, now is not the time to take risks. Now is the time to really like self-reflect and really be there and be communicative and open and loving to the people who need you right now. This could be children, this could be a family, this could be just anybody, like right here, this could be like someone you're in a relationship with. You know, look, she's like on the side, and like look, you're not even looking her way, and so maybe like you need to give attention, you know, to your family needs attention, or your relationships need attention, and they don't need your attitude, they need your attention. I'm sorry, that like hope. Okay, so maybe if you was feeling like a relationship is going to end because of how you've been treating, or like things are going to go south because of your attitude and things like that, just be hopeful about yourself. But you also need to, not besides having hope, you also need to make a change. Like, look, he's got, this is like he has a lock around his heart. Okay, so you need to unlock your heart and come from a place of gentle and love, because all that aggressive stuff, there's a time and a place for that. And a lot of the times, like if you're talking and being gentle and genuine with somebody, they don't need that aggressiveness, they don't need your tone, they don't need your temper. Like, everybody have bad days, but when you have a bad day or when something is off with you, like you cut everybody off. And like, look, you even got the sickle. It's all about you at that point. Like, all about you and what you're going through. And this is just a reminder that it's not always about you. And that this is also just a reminder that your family or your relationships, they need attention. They need your attention. Because yes, awareness is the key, and you have that awareness is the key, and you have that key around your neck. So you need to be aware of how you're speaking and how you're feeling and how you're dealing with things, okay? Because that's very important. Okay. Yeah, so you might be like this could be like you not acknowledging your truth, you not acknowledging like how you're treating somebody, like you could be deceiving somebody. Yeah, so this is also a reminder, like, don't try to take the easy way out, okay? Think twice if you are choosing to like gamble. Like, don't even okay? And then this is also a reminder to you that you need to take responsibility. Everything is not everybody's fault, everybody else's fault, you know. So it's important to take responsibility for those things that's in your life that you feel, you know, are not, that has nothing to do with you at all, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to that. And finally, did I do all of them? Peace, hope, and love. Did I do love? All right, 3 cards for you. So I'm going to pluck 3 cards, and this is going to tell me a little bit about you and what you need to know, see, and understand right now. So you have the Intuition card. Then you have the King of Water. And then you have 9 of Water. Yes, guys. Okay. And this right here, this all talks about, like, it's very simple. I mean, like, it's very simple. You need to learn to follow and listen to your intuition. Okay, release the expectations that you have of how things are going to be, because nothing is going to happen for you how you want it to happen with those expectations. I say that to say because like a lot of the times when things don't go how you expect it, you completely shut down. Okay, you wallow in your emotions, which is another reason right here why you have this. Let go and release and look to your intuition for answers. Look to your higher self, your guides for answers, okay? And listen to your intuition. Do not act when you are like overly emotional. Do not create a balance. This right here is all about balance. If you are a male and you feel like males shouldn't cry or be vulnerable or show that type of sensitive emotions, then that is what you need to correct. If you are a female and you feel like you are too sensitive, it's okay to have that balance. Okay, men are not just the only person or people who are entitled to be strong and tough and warriors and fighters. Females can be that exact same way. Like, lose your expectations of how you feel like women should act and how you feel how men should act, because there's a balance. Men need to be just as emotional as they need to be strong. Okay, and you need to make decisions based on how others or how yourself will feel emotionally. Okay, release those expectations, let it go, look to your intuition, and not only look to your intuition, follow your intuition. These spiders represents you weave your own path, you weave your own destiny. Okay, so why not follow your higher self to your highest good? That was beautiful, and that was quick and straight to the point. The other ones I kind of had to go into depth, but that was just like, boom, here it is. There's the answer. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, like, subscribe, let me know down below. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Stars, I love you.